We need another Cold War. That's what we need. We need a Cold War. That's gonna bring us out of the malaise. Is we need another Cold War. Like, stop saying China's a business partner and start saying they're the adversary. They're the enemy.
That's
we
right.
need a Cold War to bring shit back here and get like. I don't want anybody to die, but I want there to be a breakout of the current paradigm where it's like, all right, I'm woke to death. All right. Trans people, all right, don't do it to kids. I don't believe that you're actually the sex you claim you are. Boom, done, roasted. Gay people, nobody cares that you're gay, but stop wanting to make everything gay because that makes us really start to get sick and tired of you. Boom, done, roasted. We've accepted it since the 90s. The woke shit just has to stop, though. It's so unfun. It's so uninspiring. And it's helped, like, if you really think about it, it's helped absolutely no one. Boom, done, roasted.
Have you ever met a Jew that's late more consistently
And Jake?
He set the time.
Yeah,
My computer broke down. I still made it.
Comedy Coroner.
Well,
He said he's coming. I don't know if he was talking about the podcast. we were just trashing you.
Look,
Jews be
What do
late with shit.
you must be one of those black Israelites. Dude.
it would help me if I told you that 5,000 years ago, people promised me I was allowed to be late anytime I want.
Who said that? Dude, Yahweh? That's some
They
bullshit.
wrote it down on stone tablets.
And
And if you complain, it's anti-Semitism.
The original Epstein list.
Yeah, dude. That was the original Schindler's List. It's just keeping track of tardiness. I mean, that would be a real Sophie's choice.
Yeah. I see what you did there.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm late. I gotta come in hot. Fire on all the cylinders.
Dude, I saw some cool shit today.
Oh, yeah.
I saw a bird grab an eel out of a lake and fucking eat it right in front of me today.
That's
That's
very...
pretty awesome.
Pretty sick.
Were you in Japan? That's like some kind of
No,
Japanese
I was in Lakewood Ranch, dude. It was literally 10 minutes after I was having my mind blown about fucking the Benderson files again. Dude, once I get into that, I might have to go into it.
You have such a beautiful mind once you get started. It's so great to watch you work, dude.
Did you guys listen to any of that podcast that I sent you?
No, I haven't gotten around to it. Are we gonna hear some today?
Well, I'll just give you the rundown of
Okay.
it.
Yeah, Cliff Note it.
Yeah.
So this dude, who is like he's an engineer. He went out to go help this dude who owns a farm. He owns 2,500 acres of land out in East Sarasota. He mentions there was a well on this land and it's some of the best water on the planet. So they go find this well. They tap the well,
Of course.
and they have the water tested. It's the best water ever. There's a ton of it, right?
Anyway, we decided let's get the water tested, and my husband went with the group and they scooped water. It was flowing artesian at the time, so they didn't have to like siphon it or pump it out. It was flowing, so they just literally took water from the overflow and shipped it out to be tested. And when we got the results back, we didn't really know anything about water, so we didn't know what we had. We just knew it didn't have any toxins or anything in it, and it had calcium, magnesium, and a pretty decent pH. So then
I'm
my
pretty sure
husband,
didn't it have more than that? I thought I saw, because you sent it to me. I think it had decent levels of zinc and just almost anything in it that could be good for you there was a little bit in there.
So they're trying to default on this dude's farm. The guy's trying to help him out, so he's like, yeah, man, why don't we just take all this acreage, we'll plant soybeans and shit here and fucking watermelons, blah, blah, blah. Everything he does, the government shuts down because they're trying to come get the property. So they end up sending this guy to prison on some real trumped up shit, dude. Once I like dug into it and found out where the property was, just like doing title searches on the property appraiser website, and all of that shit now is owned by like Benderson or his conglomerates. It's nuts, dude. But
Dude, I'm
anyways,
just imagining
they-
Levi like counting cheetah.
got years in prison for sending an email asking about applying for a grant or some bullshit, and then they got him for like some terroristic threat.
He should have put something about muffins and pizza in there.
Yeah.
Dude,
If
he left out all the code words. He was talking about water and shit.
No. You gotta lead with pizza. Then the elites know not to take you out.
The elites, yeah, they definitely know what.
Why
they're
do you
That is
think
why
Tim
that New
Dillon
York
is so
pizza is so
successful?
good, is because of the water, dude. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
why do you think Tim Dillon keeps getting to expose all these conspiracy theories? He eats so much cheese pizza that they think he's one of them. Say I like Tim Dillon calling out Erica Kirk for the she-devil that she is.
Tim Dillon is one of them.
Lindsay might
He's definitely
have
one
got
of them.
black pilled on the pizza thing today.
Yikes
I wondered
for
that
me,
because
pal.
no, because she's coming on this side of the fence a little bit more.
Oh, I'm not
Drop that black pill
Nice.
right in her drink, Cosby style.
nice. You gave her a hot Cosby, is what I'm saying.
She said the real problem is that I work at a pizza place, so now everyone that orders pizza, she's gonna be like, fucking pedophile.
It's not,
Yeah, you fucking.
not-
Why do you want cheese pizza, you sick son of a bitch?
You see the guy that debunked that theory was arrested for cheese pizza.
Didn't he shoot around into the computer of that cafe? Like, he was like, I'm gonna fucking shoot the mainframe, and he just like fired around into the CPU, and then they like dragged him out of there.
No, not.
Oh, you're talking about the
different
Proud
guy,
Boy
yeah.
there.
The man behind the so-called Pizzagate shooting in D.C. is dead. Police in North Carolina shot and killed Edgar Welch during a traffic stop over the weekend. So back in 2016, Welch entered Comet Ping Pong, a pizza shop in Northwest D.C., and fired off shots. He told investigators he drove from North Carolina to investigate an unfounded conspiracy theory about the shop being used for child sex crimes. Welch served 4 years in prison and was released in March of 2020.
Pizza has a role in pedophilia. Say
If we could just isolate that sentence.
No.
Pizzagate.
Correct.
It is all BS.
There's this belief that elitists or politicians ordering pizza symbolizes them ordering underage boys and girls. There's this like transcript of a call from like Obama to order pizza and hot dogs to the White House.
It's all conspiratorial BS.
And you're
For
sure of
I'm
that?
positive.
What makes
As I
you so
sit here.
sure?
Because
I want
there
to
was
just
absolutely no evidence of it. And if anybody would know, somebody would come to me and say, this is the deal. There was
Ordered
also a
from-
thing 2 years ago where there was a rumor that if you ordered furniture from a discount
Wayfair.
Wayfair, that
Yeah.
you were actually ordering a child.
kids in a cabin.
It's
You
false.
feel like
The Epstein Files Volume 1 dropped, and they are far more horrifying than I would have imagined. Let us be very clear. All of this is alleged. Oftentimes, it's just an email or it is a witness who has come forward that has not gone through the court of law. Many of the things that are inevitably going to be in the documents simply are not true. We certainly do not have any special insider information. The U.S. Department of Justice released over 3 million pages of documents along with 2,000 videos, 180,000 images. You've got high profile mentions. Obviously, people like Donald Trump are mentioned. He was mentioned, I think, thousands of times. Bill Clinton, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Prince Andrew, who was mentioned hundreds of times. People involved all the way up in finance and world leaders. Like, you've got people stepping down in other countries because of their ties. It is pretty wild. Much of it ties back to Epstein's post-2008 Florida conviction, but many are not necessarily new allegations. It's just that they detail associations or the unverified tips that people have about things that Epstein was doing or people that he might be involved with. And I have a feeling that all of this is going to be one big rat's nest of information warfare. Now, files suggest Epstein may have trafficked girls, obviously to other people. I can't believe even for a moment people were just saying it was all to Epstein. Such an absurd claim. And that starts raising questions about past official denials for evidence. No new criminal charges have stemmed from the release of the February 2nd documents. The files are publicly available on the DOJ's website, so you guys can go see this stuff for yourself, which we have done here. It is not, I will say, not a pleasant experience. The DOJ has emphasized, as I have here, that some tips are going to end up being proven untrue or purely sensationalist, so we have to be careful. But boy, oh boy, they are worse than I expected. And maybe because I just never went in my mind to anything that was actually specific. But when you start hearing the specific claims, it is mortifying.
Somebody said in the chat, like, how many of the victims are even still alive to come forward? That's something we haven't talked about. The allegations that some people are buried in the back of
Dude, that's
golf
the thing.
courses.
So
like,
one of the pages that I read talked about somebody who's very, very famous allegedly strangling a woman to death at a party.
sheesh.
And then, of course, you flash back to all of human history and you realize humans are cruel and they will kill people in the most horrifying fashion.
Boy,
That was so funny. He was like, I'm gonna put a stop to this.
Above ground, you gotta get into the layers. You know,
I know,
like,
dude.
they're not keeping that stuff in the general pop. They're not keeping it in the back. It's underground. Through, you know, you got to take the service elevator down to the third floor. Make
Right.
it
You
right.
have to jack into the
And-
mainframe,
dude,
right?
well,
yeah.
maybe that's what the Jews were building all those fucking tunnels. Maybe they were trying to find that secret layer.
The
Dude.
Jew is a natural tunneler.
They had that Mossad intel on Epstein, dude.
That's why the Gazans and the Israelis are at war, because we're fighting over who's better at being sneaky in tunnels.
I knew they were good boys after all, dude.
Dude, it's well. Here's the thing: it's like sometimes when you're playing ninjas, it gets a little out of hand. You know, that's kind of what you got going on here. It's like ninjas versus samurai, and like they're just having too much fun.
American Ninja, no bullshit, was seriously my favorite movie growing up as a kid, though.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Just a white dude infiltrating that culture. Michael Dudikoff, dude.
The dude.
He was also in Platoon. He was a badass in Platoon.
Platoon's like, are we gonna just do Vietnam movies for a little bit? Platoon, I think, is pound for pound a better Vietnam movie than Apocalypse Now or Full Metal Jacket. I'm gonna say it.
About what? You're serious? You don't know? Everybody knows you never go full retard. What do you mean? Check it out. Dustin Hoffman, Rain Man, look retarded, act retarded, not retarded. Count two picks, cheated cards. Autistic, sure, not retarded. Then got Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump. Slow, yes, retarded, maybe, braces on his legs, but he charmed the pants off next to him and won a ping pong competition. That ain't retarded. He was a goddamn war hero. Right. You know any retarded war heroes? You went full retard, man. Never go full retard. You don't buy that? Ask Sean Penn, 2001, I am Sam. Remember? Went full retard. Went home empty-handed.
You never go full retard.
I'm happy
you never go full retard.
That's actually
you mama make me happy.
Forrest Gump and Tropic Thunder are the only Vietnam movies exist, and they both went full retard. Yeah.
Him slaying blackface and telling some dude you can't go full retard is just so funny on so many levels.
That movie's
I didn't even know that was him.
I love Tropic Thunder. That's such a funny movie.
Dude, shout out Robert Downey Jr. for that role.
That was great. As the,
and Tom Cruise is so good too in that. I mean, who knew he could be that funny?
Les Grossman.
Okay, fuckface. First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face! Otherwise, I'm gonna have to head down there, and I will rain down on a godly fucking firestorm upon you. I am talking scorched earth, motherfucker! I will massacre you! I will fuck you up!
Yeah, just some.
That's how they trick you.
Jewish
They want to trick you into thinking they're cool, man. Just Will Ferrell did that to me my whole life, and then you find out he sucks too.
Really? Can you feel the tension in the air right now? I know I can. I can feel it all the way down in my plums, getting all swollen, with a light blue hue to them, fresh and juicy, ready for the picking. All the school children are lining up to put them in the sack lunches. Hey, that plum looks good. Can I trade it for your Twinkie? No, these are my plums. I want to bite into that plum and let the juice spill down my chin. You know what I mean? All the while, everyone's saying...
My friend met Will Ferrell. He was very nice. Did I tell you
he's
guys?
a nice guy, dude.
So
I think that the celebrities just need to shut up about their political opinions.
Yes.
Like, don't ostracise your audience.
Yes.
Like, you don't need to do that.
On either.
Did you see the Tongva tribe thing? The Billie Eilish thing.
Yeah.
They released a statement today, dude.
Billie Eilish's viral moment at the Grammys has her in hot water with an actual Native American tribe. During her acceptance speech, she said, "No one is illegal on stolen land." Well, now the Tongva people are speaking out and letting the world know that her LA home actually sits on ancestral Tongva land. The tribe said if celebrities want to make these kinds of statements, they should explicitly reference the tribes involved. The comments sparked backlash online about what Billie Eilish should do next. Should celebrities practice what they preach? What do you think in the comments?
Okay, so Billie Eilish apparently is doing the stolen land thing. So
she's doing the haka?
You can't be illegal on stolen land. That's what she said.
She's doing the I want Somalians because of the Indians. Like, do the Indians want the Somalians?
Hey!
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
either? Because I don't think they do.
Somalians,
you know, like they're not
is-
taking the Somalians on reservations. So the Indian tribe that owned or that claimed territorial superiority over her land was like, hey, you never acknowledged that we own the land that your mansion is on.
No.
And that's just great. You know?
That's tough.
I don't think the land was stolen. I think the land was conquered. I think that some of it was purchased. I think that, you know, did they get a raw deal?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think to insinuate that it was stolen takes a lot away from American Indians. Like they fought really hard.
It
to
implies
protect
the
that
lack
land.
of
They
agency.
fought back.
Yeah. Well, it's
Right,
also
and they fought
disrespectful
back.
to the white guys that whipped their ass for it too.
These are my boys. This here's my land, and I want you the hell off it. I seen you traipsing through my fields with that sorry red, and I don't like it one bit.
Mr. Lown, this land here is his rightful burial place.
Natives ain't got no rights.
President's orders.
There ain't no writing on no paper, president or not, can tell me what I can and can't do on my property. Get your shit, you dead Cheyenne, and get the hell out of here. This is my land. You just ain't hearing me.
You just ain't hearing me.
Now, goddammit! Something tells me you ain't got the nerve to fire that woman.
Yeah, there was no government to have a coup under.
Yeah.
So, you know, it wasn't
It's
like you could just kidnap the president of the Indians from, you know, Indianzuela.
Well, and
you
also,
fucking beat me to it. you son of a
At
bitch.
what point can we say, like, when were the whites actually more cruel to Native Americans than other Native Americans were to each other? Never. At no point was it like that whites
Uniquely
were doing stuff
evil,
that,
yeah. No.
The Native Americans were fighting each other beforehand. They had been scalping each other before we got there. Like, guns got into
Human
the mix,
beings are
horses got into the
violent.
mix, but nothing else really changed on that continent. You know, just who was
Human
exploiting
beings are a
it.
violent species. Like
Yeah.
every
Dude, you know what's
being
wild?
has the capability or the capacity to do extreme violence,
Yeah.
and we all know it. You know, like let's
What's
stop
wild is
pretending that
the
it's
word
not a thing.
redskin. Redskin is bad now. You can't like the word redskin is bad. But
Only
fucking
amongst
savage,
liberals.
savage is the coolest thing you can be called right about now. Which is, it's just, isn't it weird?
When he went savage, he really did a number on that one.
What if somebody's like, bro, you're savage, dude? Like, that's like highest broski
Yeah.
compliment you can get.
Right.
But if I'm like, if I fuck up and go, man, I remember that Washington Redskins game where, remember the Cleveland Indians? How they used to suck? And then people are like, you fucking. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like, Columbus or something? Or they'd be in the parking lot. Oh my god. Yeah, we gotta get Italian Pride Day going, guys. Columbus was an Italian. Yeah, that's the.
Yeah.
Dude, what? That's why he was so grimy in negotiations, dude. He literally would. He talked the pants off Ferdinand Isabel. Is that who it was? I think that's who it was. I don't even know.
Why is Toby crying?
That's
No,
not.
it's not Toby. This is Liz's
That's
pitbull,
Eddie.
Eddie. Toby is
Oh.
Levi's.
Eddie.
Yeah, he's a big pig.
Eddie. He's crying. Is that at your place or is
No,
that?
it's at Liz's. Yeah.
Alright.
Eddie, shush. He's bad.
I think he wants you to pet him. I think
I
he
just
wants
have to
be
pet
on
him.
your lap.
Yeah, I just have to pet him with one hand or he whines. He's huge, but he's actually a big baby. He's really sweet.
Alright. Hey, can I set up this clip real quick?
Yeah, you
I already
can.
sort of
Set it
explained
up,
it
dude.
to
Set it
Casey,
up.
but you know, we all like first person shooters, right?
Oh yeah.
We've all played Rainbow Six before, right?
Yeah, man.
No, but
That's what I call my piece. I call my piece for
It's,
Rainbow Six.
it's early Call of Duty, dude. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably more my generation. I'm sure the guy that made this video is probably my age. He's probably mid-40s, dude. You know what
Tom
I mean? But,
Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege.
yeah.
I love
So,
when they have to add that. Freaking
the
Tom.
title of the video is SWAT Team Plays Rainbow Six Siege in Real Life.
Right.
So, I already explained a little bit of this to Casey, but so it's a dude in Ohio, white guy, no shirt, curved build hat, jean shorts, answers the door for like a kidnapping, right? And then he's non-compliant, dude. So he just goes back inside, and they're like, "No, come back out." They call the SWAT team. SWAT team shows up. He answers the door again, but he throws a dagger at him.
Whoa.
And then proceeds to like throw every type of like ninja sword
He
or
just
like
hits him
you know,
with the knives. Just shunk, shunk,
any
shunk.
knife you can get at a swap meet, dude. You know what I mean? It's coming out the door.
He's like,
and then he fucking runs out of knives. So then he goes to like Yankee Candles,
Forks.
fucking anything he can get his
Yeah.
hands on. Then he's throwing foldable chairs and shit. So finally, they're like, after 6 hours, they go in and get this guy, right?
hell of a
They're
throwing.
tear gassing him the whole time. Yeah, dude.
Like,
dude, I
get
got
him on the mats.
I had so much respect for this guy after watching this
Yeah.
video.
Oh,
He's having a good time, dude.
Well,
you know
if
what
you
I mean?
could take that work ethic and apply it to something positive, you know?
Yeah, dude. I bet he beat his wife with as much enthusiasm. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I mean, if you could bring that to the workforce, he'd be unstoppable.
So he goes and he barricades himself in the basement. They send 3 guys in to get him, right? 2 of the guys get stabbed. The other guy shoots him. And then here is them asking the cop what happened after he comes out. So
I'm picturing just like Wesley Snipes' Blade. Like, there can only be one Blade. Just killing like 8 cops.
Alright, we'll watch it from right here.
Here we go.
You cannot do stand miserably still. Try chambers. Try chambers. Is he tactical? No, he's in the base.
No, he's tactical, alright.
Yeah. Lower left side. He's bleeding out. Well, still, he's bleeding out. Benjamin, can you hear me?
That is such a Benjamin thing to do. He got too good with knives.
Benjamin!
Benjamin.
Hold on, a lot of water. Tell him to talk to your voice. Benjamin! If you are injured, I need you to come to me.
No, I fired. The other 2 did not.
Right here.
No, they were too busy getting stabbed. Oh, well,
Did you say
No, they were too busy getting stabbed.
He said, he said, did they shoot?
No,
No. They were too busy getting stabbed. Dude, he totally trashes his fucking...
I was like, look, my kid, he's literally playing, he's like post-match Fortnite game where he's like, look, their KD was trash. They got killed right away. Me, I got to the cabin. I killed like 2 campers right off the bat. My friend, they got killed really fast. Pickaxe, you know, but...
Oh, just how quick he was just like, yeah, they're trash. I was
Yeah.
carrying them. They're fucking scrubs,
Like,
dude.
they needed to get good. They weren't good at the game. They got stabbed. Like,
How do you get stabbed in a gunfight, dude? What do you...
Got a stabby person, you know?
Oh, yeah.
All right, hold on. You guys talk amongst yourself. I have to go fucking Florida Dad real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go get another beer. Hold
All
on.
right, I'm going to keep this thing running. You know, today we got a real treat for you. I'm going to do an unscheduled, unannounced sponsorship read. I've been drinking a lot of Magic Mind recently, and I've been getting pretty twisted. It gives me the energy to write new material and get on stage and do podcasts. I find that 65 milligrams of caffeine plus the nootropics in there really give me a boost before I do anything creative in comedy. Recently, I wrote a new minute after taking a Magic Mind. I'm now at 36 minutes of comedy thanks to Magic Mind. I was at 34.
Was it you going,
minutes ago.
hold on, it's almost, okay, I'm finished. Is that
Yeah, that was, oh yeah, buddy. It was stuff like that, all right. Big time.
it? Magic Mind Walls, it'll make you go longer, dude.
Oh, it
You know what I mean?
absolutely, yeah. You know, it also is, it's healthier than a honey pack, covered through insurance. Yeah.
These are all lies.
Yeah, none of this is true. By Magic Mind, Joe Rogan does drink it. That's the first true thing I've said about this product.
And horses don't, okay? We gotta make that clear.
There's no ivermectin in the product. You know, it doesn't cure COVID. But if you want to think it can, I can't stop you.
It doesn't come in a paste.
No.
Ooh.
Well, I love a good paste, though.
Speaking of paste, man, you guys at the point where you're like, you ever experienced a hemorrhoid yet?
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
not fun.
What are you I got IBS and I'm Jewish. Of course I've had one. Come on. You're asking 2 Jews. We've had one.
Yeah, I know.
Bloomin' onion.
Yeah. Come on.
Ugh.
Outback Steakhouse.
Ouch.
Yeah.
It's outhouse steakhouse.
Blood.
More like outhouse big back. You know what I mean?
Dude,
I
tell
don't
me
I
about
don't
it.
like them at all.
I'm
They're-
not a fan.
They're not fun.
One day I'll be rich, and they'll as soon as I get one, just remove it. Bam. That's gonna be cool.
I literally thought I was dying until I had enough balls to put a mirror down there, and I was like, oh, it's just a fucking weird pimple.
Yeah.
It's bleeding like I got stabbed in my butthole
Just a
for
crap
some reason.
pimple. Yeah. Yeah, that first time that you wipe and you're like, yo, what the
Yeah, you
fuck?
see that and you're like,
I
and
get
it's
my
only coming out
period?
of half my asshole?
Yeah. Do guys get periods now? I didn't hear that on Alex Jones.
You're like, oh, dude, I trashed that bitch
I
on
know they
Jersey
made the
Shore
frogs
so bad
gay,
about
but-
that period shit, but
Yeah.
I don't
it's
even
one
remember
thing if you're
having Taco Bell
homosexual
today.
to expect it. You know, like homos expect that shit, but I don't. You know, like I haven't had nothing go in there.
Yeah.
I've only had things come out.
Right.
So the bleeding the first
Look.
time, you're just kind of like, whoa, that's a lot of blood.
Yeah.
if we're being candid, I have had some stuff go in my rectum.
Yeah, we know. Dude.
Oh.
I can tell just looking at you.
No, but they're suppositories because I used to eat so many pain pills I
Okay,
couldn't
is
shit.
that what we're calling him now?
So, it's-
Is that what we're calling another man's penis?
you know what? I thought this was a safe place.
Yeah, I'm just. I had Levi. I know that was a PA. I know that was a personal attack, but you put it right out there for me. I would be remiss if I just left money on the table like that. As a
Last
Jewish
time
person,
I
I can't
share
do it.
anything with you guys. Oh, did you hear the thing about all the Haitians today?
Oh, what?
Today's
Tell me.
Tuesday, right?
Share that with me.
All right, so
We've gone back.
today's like the expiration of the TPS, the temporary protected status for Haitian nationals, for approximately 100,000 of them living in. It's got to be Miami. It says South Florida, but it's definitely Miami. They're facing the immediate life-altering consequences, including loss of legal work authorization and deportation. So I guess like the deal that they struck with these Haitian refugees,
Yeah.
during the Biden administration is set to expire today. So now ICE is going to be hanging out in Miami, I guess.
What?
I mean, that's what I get from this.
Jesus.
I don't know. It'd be pretty hard to leave Minneapolis. Just saying.
God. Yeah. How do
There's so much still to do there.
There's so much left to do. That there's, it's cold and there's that one thing, right?
Yeah, it says right here, increased ICE enforcement.
Great.
What's wild is the new videos that I've seen, and I've seen 10 of these videos in the last 3 days, where Antifa dudes attacking fucking women, running up, talking shit to women, taking their purses, and then like their husband
That
or their
grinds my
son
gears, man. I
or
don't
their
know if that's
uncle
done
comes
yet.
out of nowhere and just boom,
Boom goes the dynamite.
just wrecks them.
It's Kool-Aid, man.
Yeah. Or like I saw one where this dude literally beat up 5 Antifa guys by himself.
Wow.
Well, they're like pack animals.
They're trying to hit him with umbrellas and shit.
You're not gonna
like,
get to just fight
gay,
one guy.
like not even hitting it, like but like, like limp wrist tapping him with the.
You got actual shots. Back it up now! Back it up. Hey, leave his ass. Stop. No, I'm not. Back it up. Put it down. Oh, you're insecure. You gonna get him hard, huh? Oh my God. Right now.
I know my shit fly like a carry-on.
He, like, French noblemen, like, hit him with the riding crop. But, like, no, you have to actually, like, not let your wrist move if you want to, like, do any impact. They've never hit stuff before.
It's all in the fingers, dude.
Dude. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, come on.
I will say it. I thought that the height of like just YouTube suckerdom videos was gonna be when Trump's ear got shot. But right now it's pretty good, dude. There's so much just.
There's a lot.
Oh, I'll be honest. I didn't do anything Sunday. I watched probably 9 hours of YouTube on Sunday.
Whoa. Do you think that right now is better or worse than when ISIS was going off? Because that was, there's a lot of
Ooh.
stuff out there.
So what are you asking me if I prefer ICE or ISIS?
Yeah,
videos?
like what is more clickable
Dude,
for you?
those ISIS videos went so hard.
That's
though.
what I'm saying. The hardest. They went so hard in the paint.
I mean, I hate to see an American dude get his head cut off. I don't care how cool it is.
Yeah, it was pretty metal.
I'd rather see a fucking liberal bitch get shot in the face, dude, if I'm being honest.
For sure. For sure.
It's just being, this is personal opinion, just being honest.
Yeah.
This doesn't have any reflection of the people that produce or promote or sponsor the show.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. I think the cartel executions really fucked me up too, because like ISIS.
Those, yeah.
ISIS,
those were
like
crazy.
I
Chainsaw
could,
one.
right? I
Everyone's
could
seen
get
the
the ISIS
Chainsaw
thing
one.
because it's pretty like one size fits all. You tie them up, then you cut their head off. Kind of the same thing every time. Cartel, it's like a different thing that they do to somebody each time. Like, and they're just
Chainsaw one.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw one where they.
Weeks?
Yeah, I saw one where they like tied somebody down completely, like so you can't even move the chair, and then they just like peeled the guy's face off in front of a mirror, and it's just like, what the fuck?
I haven't
Oh
seen
yeah,
that
the
one.
mirror set up, and
Yes,
then
and
they
you can't
scalpel
move.
all around
Yeah.
the face.
It was referenced in True Detective, but yeah, that's like a real thing they do.
Yeah, there was another movie. Actually, this is called a callback. You seen that movie Savages?
I just watched it. That's a great movie. It's up there with Bone Tomahawk because it actually has some semblance of like, oh, it takes two sides to tango. This war wasn't just one-sided, you know?
Well, that movie is so unbelievable and so believable at the same time. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's like so you can tell like it's got Hollywood all over it, but those
Yeah.
are real situations that people in California that had weed farms found themselves sucked into, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, we want to buy your farm. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna kill your family, dude.
Yeah.
We don't negotiate.
I really love that final scene in Savages. So
Yeah, that. I
no,
like
it's
that movie a
Hostiles.
lot.
It's called Hostiles, not Savages.
Oh,
But it's about.
see, you're thinking about Christian Bale. I'm thinking about the weed movie, the dude where the two guys
Oh,
grow
I
the,
saw that
grow the
too.
weed.
Yeah, that's.
But they're sharing a bitch. You know what I mean?
That
Give me a
part I
break,
couldn't
dude.
get over. I was like, why
Two
is the guy
cucks-
from True Detective
Two cucks that
sharing?
are that badass? It doesn't make
Yeah.
sense.
That's how you know they got feminist writers.
She was like a 6.
You know, because it's never like a guy with a harem anymore. No, it's two neutered guys.
Well, you guys saw the new James Bond, right?
And they weren't even banging her at the same time.
No,
Yeah, I
is
saw
that the black woman?
That's my new bit that I've been working on. Like, I watched the latest James Bond, and like they just had Lizzo be James Bond. Like, it might as well have been just overweight black woman of color. I'm like, James Bond's entire thing is that like he's athletic and he sleeps with women. Like, why would Oprah or
James
Lizzo
Bond's
be good at playing James Bond?
James Bond's an English spy. What are English? English people are white. James Bond is a man. It's a male's name. We would never
you've seen
suggest-
London lately, dude?
Would you ever suggest that, like, I don't know.
It would be like
that-
if they had me be Charlie's Angels. It's like, no,
Yeah,
I'm not
or
Charlie's
how about-
Angels.
How about you play Malcolm X or Martin
Yeah.
Luther King Jr.?
Yeah.
What about this?
Right.
How about they cast a black chick to play in the Odyssey as what's her name?
Helena Troy? Yeah, they picked
Yes.
Lupita Nyong'o. And great
Oh.
actress, no shade on her.
Not
It's
Greek.
the freaking Odyssey, man. Or is it
Yeah,
the
we
Iliad?
was
Did they do
Greek.
the
That's
Iliad or the
what-
Odyssey? Helena
we
Troy is
was
the
Greek.
Iliad.
No, it's the Odyssey. Well, I mean that's the movie that they cast her to play in.
Oh, okay.
But so that
But
right
they
there,
fight
that,
over her in the Iliad.
that ruins both of our Cleopatra arguments.
We was
Yeah.
Greek.
We was
That's,
Greek.
that's them saying Cleopatra was black too, bitch.
You think?
You know, like,
Egypt,
there's always,
Egypt's in Africa.
I'm just convinced that there's a large cohort of people on the internet that may or may not be black. I mean, I know a lot of them are because they'll make videos of themselves, but like, no, you wasn't every culture in the world. You were sub-Saharan Africans. You came from various different tribes down there, you know, or you lived in the Caribbean or Haiti, or ancestors were slaves in America. You know, like we've all heard that story. You know, but you also had Frank Lucas's too. You know, I feel like black people don't ever focus on the cool shit that they actually did, or let's say Hollywood doesn't ever focus on any of the achievements of black people. It's all just bad. It's all just bad. Like either you've got to race swap a character or be a gang member,
Right.
or you know, like.
I mean, how
Well,
many
the
versions?
funny thing about Frank
you?
Lucas though is they glorify him, but he snitched on his whole family.
Yeah.
Not only his friends, his whole family. He snitched on his
Well,
whole
I think
family.
it's sort of a lesson on like how the war on drugs just breaks anybody. Like he's supposed to be the strongest, and at the end, it's like, yeah, who do you want me to give up? Just don't lock me in jail forever. You know?
Yeah, the what an interesting war that is, huh?
Yeah.
The war on drugs. It's like, all right, our government is going to conspire with other governments to bring drugs into the country
Frickin'
and
Iran
then fight us
Contra.
on them.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Whose fault really is this? You know, it's kind of like them, you know, with the $36 trillion worth of debt. It's like, you guys fucked that up.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have to pay more, like, because you defaulted on your credit card bill.
Yeah.
You guys made the bad decision. Sorry. Get it from Epstein.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
He's
and,
gone, right?
and
He can take
Amazon
all
isn't
his
paying
assets.
taxes, and billionaires aren't paying taxes, and Elon's not
No,
paying
they give
taxes.
themselves
All those
loans.
weirdos
So
down there. I'm
let's
sure
have
there's
them
somebody that
pay
would
for
fuck
whatever
you know
the
what I
money
mean?
we need from now on, because I think we're all pretty tapped out. It's just so ridiculous that nobody.
Just don't, you know, like, look, just don't take as much from me. How
Yeah.
about that? I don't want to have to like fund anybody else's life. I'm responsible for like my life and the people that
Yeah.
are my dependents. You know, when you have two dependents, there shouldn't be people that are my age or younger that are adults that should be dependents on my, you know, my labor. Like it's taxation. I'm taxation is theft, you know. But I'm willing to get like I think 10% would be fair on income. But what I don't think
You're going
is fair
flat tax,
is, like,
Herman Cain style?
yeah, I want 10%.
Do you guys hear that frog?
No. What?
What's that?
It's probably
It
Eddie.
sounds like a Donkey Kong frog if he was like in the underwater scene, dude. I don't even know how to explain that. It's just such a weird sound.
Good way to derail the conversation, Levi.
Sorry.
Thank you. That was great. You should probably take Adderall.
Yeah,
You're such a good host, dude. Me and Casey are in the middle of making a good
You don't
point
hear
about
it?
society.
Seriously, you don't. I can see it on the fucking the EQ every time it happens.
Is it on my end?
Hold on. Pause for silence. I'll tell you.
It's probably Eddie.
It's probably the Clintons, dude. Motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. I love Levi just like calling from another line at night. Levi's the only guy I know still calls me from a payphone. I'm like, I'm gonna try to sell. I've had it in the microwave. I hear something on the other end. I'm gonna get to a payphone.
Setting up a dead drop, dude. You know.
Dude, he pages me, and then I get to the other
Where-
payphone in town, and and then we have a dead drop.
Where are there any payphones?
I
Are there
don't
payphones
know.
left in Sarasota?
I haven't
There's gotta
seen
be
one in a long
somewhere.
Me and Levi wear
The
matching
airport?
trench coats, and then we
The
communicate with
airport.
yeah.
They still have them at the airport.
Maybe, but you probably have to use your credit card for them now. I don't think.
Well, yeah. Obviously, they don't take change.
The price of inflation now, dude. If it was a quarter to make a phone call 20 years ago, what do you think it is now?
Like $5.
Dude,
That's wild.
I was trying to get to a
It's jail-
thing where
it's
me
just
and
jail
Levi
prices.
are both wearing trench coats, but nothing else, and we're being those creepy guys, while we're also being the secret trench coat guys. We'd be both type of trench coat guys. And then
Just,
you'd be the
Lock,
spy
stock,
trench
and
coat
three
guy.
smoking barrels, dude?
Yes.
That's what you're talking about?
We'd be both Russian spy trench coat people and creepy sex trench coat people. And then we would communicate our dead drops via like flashing each other Morse code.
No.
Dude,
No,
that's
I'm
a
not
that's a good
flashing it,
friend.
dude. No, Jake.
That would
You're
be
still
so
alone on
funny.
that one, buddy.
Just as a long form sketch, that would kill. That would be very funny. I don't even care what you guys think.
I'm just not comfortable with sword fighting encryption, dude.
No,
know what I
you
mean?
wouldn't
Like,
actually have to do that. You'd be like phone window, 1,000 feet away, other phone window, and it'd be like, you know, oh, the Russians are moving in next week. Okay, cool.
I mean, I'd rather like breathe
keep
on the
my
mirror
penis in
and
while
then
I'm-
have to write with
Casey,
my dick on
the
the
fate
mirror.
of democracy depends on this. It's the Cold War, man. Do you care about
We need another
America?
Cold War. That's what we need. We need a Cold War. That's gonna bring us out of the malaise. Is we need another Cold War. Like, stop saying China's a business partner and start saying they're the adversary. They're the enemy.
That's
so we
right.
need a Cold War to bring shit back here and get like. I don't want anybody to die, but I want there to be a breakout of the current paradigm where it's like, all right, I'm woke to death. All right, trans people. All right. Don't do it to kids. I don't believe that you're actually the sex you claim you are. Boom, done, roasted. Gay people, nobody cares that you're gay, but stop wanting to make everything gay because that makes us really start to get sick and tired of you. Done.
Boom,
like
roasted.
we've accepted it since the 90s. The woke shit just has to stop, though. It's so unfun. It's so uninspiring. And it's helped. Like, if you really think about it, it's helped absolutely no one. Like, what has wokeness gotten anybody? Nothing. Nothing except people hating each other. You know, people not being able to have a good time.
I'm sure some people have cashed in on TikTok and YouTube from it, but
yeah,
it's
but
just
that's
another form
again,
of prostitution
like,
at that point.
What true change has it made in the world for the better? Like, that's the real payoff I'm talking about. Like, nothing. It's made nothing better. Nothing's gotten better since people got woke.
Well, the thing that's wild is like that used to be some stuff that was, you know, for the people that was kings, and now it's just for gay people.
Was appropriate. It's just, something's wrong with a large minority of white liberal women primarily, and that's like the core of the cancer. That because it's just like all of this woke shit is just like female being upset or offended at something type shit. And any guy is going to know what I'm talking about. You know, like you say something and if there's a female there, they take it completely differently and blow it up into something it's not. And it's like, look, I'm just bullshitting. You know, like take a joke.
Been recording for 34 minutes.
It's not been recording. It's finna recording.
What is let me ask you, what is your favorite little tidbit from the new Epstein drop?
Jesus, I really like the Bill Gates one. I like Bill Gates describing
the STD one.
Yeah, and describing his penis.
How can I antibiotic Bill Cosby, my wife, without her knowing?
Exactly. And then there was also the one where he wanted Adderall to last longer in bridge games. I'm like, yo, that's funny because Bill Gates is a nerd. You know,
Dude.
and he's a nerd, and like Jeffrey Epstein, in his mind, I'm sure he's like, this is the coolest person I've ever met. Oh God, he wants to be friends with me. It's like, no,
can
dummy,
I get a bridge game delivered to this pizza? I mean, can I get a pizza delivered to this bridge game? It's all the same. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, Bill Gates' reputation should be
bridge
tarnished
game. That's a new
now.
one though.
I can't believe people listened to him during COVID. Like, yo, he's the guy that like ripped off somebody for Microsoft. He's a really high functioning psychopath that's good at stealing from other people. Like,
remember the Barbara Walters interview after Epstein died?
She's dead now, so
yeah. It's like, well,
he's
just
dead.
like,
So
well,
what's it now?
he's dead, so you know you can learn something from that. It's like, what, dude?
We're on Epstein.
They're out here in
boys.
the open doing it.
Yeah, and then G-Grow. What about the G-Grow deleting his Instagram? That one's pretty good. And Beyonce losing 10 million followers? Motherfuckers. You know?
Dude, what about Nicki Minaj? I love
Nicki Minaj is on a pro-Trump bend.
Nicki Minaj is on a she's on some yo, these people are doing satanic shit. And I think she's right, you know, I think she's right. I don't want to believe she's right, but I believe she's right.
Interesting.
That's
I'm just saying, that's
Casey,
not the
for
type
you,
of
this
chick.
is for you, Casey.
That's
This
not
is
the
sort
type
of
of
an
chick that's
enemy
gonna
of
take
my
a check
enemy
for
is
it.
my friend situation. You have to
Yeah,
make common cause.
Yeah. It's just crazy though, because you know, there's now confirmation that so much that was because I mean, Levi, you've known about Epstein for a while, you know, and there was a time where people were like, hey, that's a conspiracy theory that Jeffrey Epstein even is anything.
Yeah.
You know, or that Bill Gates has anything to do with Epstein. Come on, you know, and now it's like, oh, Bill Gates does. And that's why he got divorced. And, you know, and he likes to play bridge and he's a nerd. You know?
Yeah. This shit and the Diddy parties, all this shit reminds me of when I moved and went to Georgia to go to high school, and I was trying to play sports, and they already had all of their teams established, dude. You know, all these kids had grown up together. It's fucking good old boy network, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just having to break into that, trying to break into that network and they're just like, nah, we don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? We're doing some other type shit.
No, there's power networks, and that's what that is. The power network.
The book of
they
power.
exist. I mean, that's how the world
Well,
runs.
no, I think that elitist shit, it's alive and thriving in so many different tiers, though. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
You see it all down in fucking Little League baseball, all the way up to what we're seeing now, dude. It's everywhere.
Bro,
I think people mistake being elitist as like they want to throw that around as white privilege, but a lot of these elitists I know, they're multi. You know what I mean? It's not just a bunch of old white guys anymore.
Well,
dude.
Epstein's Jewish.
Yeah.
You know, Epstein's
Which
Jewish.
wasn't
You
white
gotta
until
like
recently.
Diddy's black. Diddy was an elitist. Diddy,
Kelly.
Jay-Z, Barack Obama, all these people. So, you know, and then they want, like, what pisses me off is that they want to lecture to us about how to be good people. Like, hey, just bear infinite Somalians, and like, hey, we're gonna raise your taxes on everything.
And it's like, no, we
It's
are
like,
good
fuck
people.
you.
We would never
Yeah.
go to a pedophile island. Don't lecture me about morality.
Correct. And stop
What's the
talking
last
about
thing
how
Obama's done for anybody, dude? The
been
only thing that I
racist towards white people and scolded black dudes for not voting for a fake black lady.
Yeah, he did that. Right
Yeah.
before that, he also made that movie. Fucking.
Yeah. What was it called? The
fuck is
coolest
the name
movie
of it?
ever?
No, it was like
This is the end.
No, it
something
was,
like that,
Yeah.
or Don't Look Up. No, that was
Coolest
the other
president.
one. But it was
People
just
should
it was
give
literally
him
about a
chance.
bunch of elites knowing that a cataclysm is coming or planning it, and then
Yeah.
fucking being off in their own bunker and not telling anybody about it. You know what I mean? Like. And it's just kind of weird. It's almost like it's a little form of disclosure. You know, like these occult motherfuckers, they have to tell you what they're doing to you in order for it to work for them. You know what I mean?
Can we, speaking of the
It's
cult,
like a vampire. Like, you gotta invite me in type shit.
Bro, I was saying that about the cops the other day. They're just like vampires in ice and shit. And they
Yeah.
always will use anything.
Just
not
keep
to
them
get
outside,
along.
dude.
Yeah. Oh, no, you actually can't come in to talk. We can talk on the porch.
No, I do not have to identify.
Yeah, I'm traveling. I don't have to say what it is, my red. It's
Yeah. No.
sovereign citizen. You can't own the land.
No, you can invite them in
Dude,
if
I
you're
would say-
the one that called them, but
You can
You
think
know,
in your
they
head you're a
come to
sovereign
see-
citizen.
if they
Don't
come
say
to
that
see
shit
you,
to
No,
the
No, that
police.
works every time. That's proven to work.
Dude, I've watched so many videos. As soon as
I
the guy
love them.
says, I'm a sovereign citizen, he fucking walks back.
Yeah.
And he'll literally be like, yo, dude, I got another one.
I got,
And then they come and break the dude's window and pull him out of the car.
Yeah.
And
right, these people are so delusional.
Well,
you
it's
know?
just funny.
Like, it makes,
yeah.
because they know better. Like, they have a license plate on the car and a registration, and clearly had a driver's license
Yes.
at one point. You know, so it's like, you know that all of this is bullshit.
Yeah.
But
Well,
they
I love
try
the
it
ones that
anyway.
have their own personalized license plate that say private citizen
So-
on it, or just says private and it's all black.
Wild.
Look, people can say that they're sovereign citizens.
You must
and,
want to
and
get pulled
that can
over,
be
but-
what they believe in as their theory or whatever. But like,
don't have to.
yeah, the police have a different theory. Andrew Wilson described this really well. I'm not the biggest fan of him. He has a couple things I agree with. He's way further right than me on 90% of the issues. But I
Dude,
cannot
debate
disagree.
aura on fucking fleek though. That
Yes,
guy's nasty.
one, I love
Yeah.
seeing him shut down people who are living sinful lives and make them realize that they're leading awful lives. That's awesome. Wherever you're at politically, if you can confront a sinner with words and make them think about being a better person, that's cool. But second of all, I really like how that guy just like calls people out and
Yeah.
yeah.
I
And-
like how he
bullshit,
burns heaters
like
while
the
he's doing
feminists.
it too.
And so what I was going to say, my point is, you might not like everything he says. He did come up with force doctrine, though. And that is a theory that proves itself in a way that sovereign citizen is laughable because it immediately disproves itself when force doctrine disproves it, you know? Like, as soon as you
It's a
say
very- it's a
sovereign
very good
citizen,
argument.
force doctrine comes in, smashes the window, and pulls you out of the car.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like,
Yeah,
you
you
can
don't-
say
you don't-
sovereign citizen, but...
Like, you've got to live within the bounds of reality of living
Jet
in this
Jet.
society, culture, and time. You
Yeah.
don't get to just claim, like, that's like, you don't get to just claim a thing,
Yes.
and because you believe it, the rest of the world accepts your
Yeah.
your delusion.
Well, as a
and
kid...
there's just a lot of people that don't
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah,
You know?
it's like an adult believing that if you go like, I can't see you, so you can't see me. It's like, well,
Yeah.
no, I can see you. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
just childish.
Did you see Wilson on Rogan the other day?
No, I didn't. He
No,
went on
I didn't
Joe
know he's
Rogan,
getting
huh?
up there. That's good.
Hell yeah. Hold on, I'll play a clip and just
Did you see him shut down Wes Watson? I love the Andrew
Oh,
Wilson
yeah.
Wes. I love that. Wes Watson's like, dude, I'm gonna beat you up. He's like, I'm armed. I'll shoot you right now. Like, I don't give a
I will just
fuck.
blow your brains out.
Yeah, he's like, because this is an open carry state. If you step towards me,
I don't
I'm
even have
allowed
to
to
do this
shoot you.
anymore.
Right.
That's so
Like, oh,
cool.
look at you, you're flabby, you're
Yeah, and he's
smoke
like,
cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
that
you're a
was like-
felon. You got raped in jail, and if you step towards me, I'm gonna shoot you. That's such a good shutdown.
Ready?
Yeah.
Of liberal thinking. Do you agree?
And I remember arguing on Piers Morgan. I was debating with a leftist on this. This was the topic at the time.
Yeah.
And the leftist, who looked at me like he was a faggot too, said, defending it tooth and nail, right? This is a good thing.
How can I demean him? I know I'll call him gay because gay is so lower, gay is so like, anti-masculine. And that's the whole point.
Because we want to get rid of stigma. The idea is to try to destigmatize the thing. See, words create stigma, and stigma creates harm values, and harm values are evil. They're bad. That's the whole moral system. If we reduce harm, that's moral. If we increase harm, that's immoral. So that's the zero-sum way that they look at this, right?
Yeah.
If you're increasing it, bad. If you're decreasing it, good. So if we're decreasing stigmatization of an activity that we think is protected, then that's reducing harm. Therefore, that's the moral position.
Crazy.
They are crazy. That is actually a crazy way to look at the world.
100%.
This is a result.
That is wild, guys.
It's an elegant way to break that down, though.
It is a good way to break it down. You know, there are just certain truisms that we all know that, like, try as you might, and the left gets caught at this all the time. It's like, what's the first thing that they say when they're losing an argument? Like, you're a homosexual. You know, you're
Lindsay, will you
gay.
turn the TV down a little bit, please?
You know, like they use it as a pejorative just as much as anybody does, because let's just face it, that's the way the world is, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's not.
You know, like
The new N-word is Nazi, dude, and they love to use that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can say that.
Yeah, see? Look, she's one of them.
I mean, Casey can as a Jew. I don't know if Levi can, but I mean, anyone can say their political opinion. Probably
the size of his unit. I think that
everybody
that
should
gives
be able
them
to speak their mind. We live in a country where we have freedom.
You can
of
say
speech.
Casey's wrong. I don't know if we can say Casey
You
can't
have
say
the
that.
right to disagree with me.
I personally don't agree with you guys. I don't think what Trump is doing is okay. I think the word Nazi is maybe overstating it.
Definitely overstated.
Yeah.
Definitely overstated.
It's probably
Who's
not a
shutting
help.
down streets?
Yeah, and if we're going to be honest, Obama deported more people than Trump has still.
Every president deports people.
Right.
It's like
is
what
Trump,
happens
is
in
Trump
America.
doing it
Every
in a more
country does it.
vocal and dramatic way than any other president? Sure. But he does everything more vocally and more dramatically than any other president.
It's political
He's
theater.
loud and
It's
over the
political
top.
theater.
Did you
There's
see
a
him
lot
tell
of operations
Tucker Carlson
going
to
on
shut
that
the
aren't
fuck
in
up?
Minneapolis.
Yeah, I really don't like that they're deporting people the way that they are, but it's like these people did sneak in here. I hate the separating of children, but it's like, I don't know. It's a
You should
really
take the
complicated
children.
problem.
You know what? If I was to get deported somewhere, I'd take my child with me. That's what any parent should do. You take your child with you.
It's so
It's a
tough.
child.
I mean, it's really tough because it's like, I'm very sympathetic. I lost a lot of people in the Holocaust. If the immigration laws had been better, I wouldn't have lost as many. So, like, I get it. I also get that, like, it's not fair if people come over here and they're doing crimes.
No, it's
and
not
they're-
at all.
You know, so it's a really
It's not fair
complicated
at all when
issue.
people that are born
I don't
here.
know if I have the answers. I don't think Trump does. I think everybody is trying to do what they think is best. And, you know, I'm really grossed out by the shootings in Minnesota. I don't think anyone is in favor of that kind of thing happening. But it's just like, I think that it is a really serious problem. And to just pretend like that happened just because of racism is probably oversimplification.
I don't know what racism has to do on white crime, though. What are
Yeah,
we talking
people
about?
are calling ICE
You know what I
racist.
mean? It's,
They were
I get that, but
They were Hispanics that killed the white people. So like,
was it a Hispanic officer?
Yes, yes.
Good for him, dude.
You know, and that's what
I mean,
the left doesn't understand.
you know what I'm
about the
saying,
right.
though.
That's what the left doesn't understand about the right at all.
I'm
is
gonna-
that the left
I was hoping
believes
I
that
wouldn't
they
have to
own all the minorities. And like, no, there's people that are Hispanic and black, and like people think differently. It's just like,
Yeah,
you know, it's just
and that's
different
what
political
America
opinions.
is about more than anything else. Like,
Right.
we
need to
can
get
all
back because
talk-
it used
yeah.
to be. It used to be. It's just a difference of political opinion. It has no bearing on anything else. Like,
And
all right,
before that, it used to never
it
even
doesn't
come up.
dictate the rest of who you are. Yeah.
Yeah, people used to just go. When I grew up in Ohio, it didn't even go to let's agree to disagree. It was further back now. It doesn't even come up. You don't talk about money or politics. You just don't bring it up. You know,
Right.
maybe it slips out occasionally if you're really observing people talking, but it
In
never.
Ohio, all you
politicizing.
say is like, how much meth and/or heroin do you have?
No, but
By
you-
politicizing everything is how we got here. You know,
Yes.
like once
Hey.
Trump it started with Obama with the celebrity of the president.
Yes. And
then,
now
you know,
everything they do is analyzed, and everything that happens is now the president's fault. I mean, they started that with Obama, where it's like, oh, you had a cheeseburger?
right.
This is fuck you. And it's like, all right. And yeah, then the 24-hour news cycle is one of the worst things to happen to this country, because all we do is focus on the negative shit, and then it makes us really zoned out. We don't actually fix
There's
any
a lot
of
of
it. It's just in the
positive
back
things
of our
that go
head.
on. There's a
Casey,
lot of positive things
quick
that go
question.
on in the world. Huh.
Yeah.
Obama, Sunman or Sandman?
Or
I don't know, man. I think Indonesian. I think Indonesian, man. I think he might be like a half tiger, a glider, tiger glider.
Glider, tiger, slider.
I heard the
Tiger,
real
glider.
reason. The real reason that Israel and Obama didn't have that good of a relationship when they were in office was because he was Ethiopian, and he won't give them the only legitimate real Bible in the whole world that's left over.
That's awesome.
I haven't heard that conspiracy theory.
I just made that. I just made that up on the spot.
Oh, okay.
Never.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if that is one. Look, there's conspiracy theories for everything, and that's the other thing. Like,
all right, look. Speaking of the
conspiracy
N-word,
theory-
can we go back to the N-word?
Okay.
What? Nazi?
No. The other one, dude.
Oh.
The less
Sunman.
inflammatory one.
The sun word.
Yeah. Here, let's just watch this video real quick.
Yeah.
I had that bit about like trying to find a spot as a white guy to drop an N-bomb.
Oh yeah, I do.
I think I found another one. Let's go. Oh wait, I gotta share it first. Dude, I'm addicted to sharing this stuff on the screen now. It's so much easier than downloading the videos and then playing them.
Yeah.
Oh God, I saw this one.
All right, here you go.
How do you wink it? All right, mother.
This city council member in El Portal, Florida, had an emotional outburst for the
Council, do we have any last questions? One good and welfare. All right. The other day, I was traveling north on Biscayne Boulevard.
Dude, just look at who's in the courtroom with him.
I know. This is a leftist.
This might be the scariest, but look at that, dude.
Man, he's not.
Dude, he's got his daddy's haircut, dude.
Damn.
All right,
That's his daddy's mustache too.
I saw a CPB officer in a parking lot with a car pulled over.
Okay, now he tells a long and drawn-out, boring story about how he found out the officer had pulled these guys over because of the tags on their car, and somehow this is an outrage. Let's skip ahead to the end of this part.
That's what a CPB officer pulled over somebody
CPB, huh?
in Miami-Dade County for, and then as an excuse to detain them. Guys, I don't know how to tell you this, so I'm just going to tell you it like this. I'm going to explain to you exactly why every white person in this country who voted for Trump is a racist piece of shit. I'm going to tell you that right now. How do you wink at a nigger? How do you wink at a nigger? All right, mother.
Dude, look at her.
What the?
Just fully dissociating.
She's not. She
She's
could give
like,
a fuck
"Look,
less.
I
dude."
went to the ketamine
She's
clinic
like,
today.
You white people been calling me this word so long. All right, let's go.
I learned that from a 10-year-old son of a police detective in my hometown growing up. His father, a police detective, his best friend, another police detective. All right? My entire existence growing up, yeah, walk away. Walk away. Do it. Walk away. We're coming. Everyone's in the streets. All right?
What is going on?
I never heard.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't part of that was him trying to fucking get people that were leaving. Like he was just making comment about people that were walking out because he just dropped 2 hard R's, dude.
What if it was a custody here? I like to think this is a custody
With no
hearing.
context.
Levi.
He wasn't even like, "Hey, I'm about to tell a joke." Yeah. Oh yeah.
What
this
if he
would
was
be a
out
great
of custody
custody.
hearing? He's like, are you gonna give me my son or not?
And then it scans over and his wife is a cop.
Yeah, she's like, oh, yeah.
He's
the
calling
Curb Your
all Trump
Enthusiasm
voters-
music just starts playing.
He's calling all Trump voters racist, and then he's doing this. It's like, you know what I'm not doing is that.
Beep.
Either one of these detectives say anything other than the N-word when they were talking about black people. Not once.
So the best part of that video, I watched the whole full form video. So another black
there's
councilwoman
another
on
part.
there, And she's a YN, dude. She's a younger one.
I don't think that you can say that. I think you need to apologize.
I can say
to
whatever the
everybody
fuck I
out
want
there.
as long as I'm the editing person, dude. Okay.
As long
No,
as I
that's
can
what
retract it later.
That's
Oh,
what-
I thought you were
No,
telling me I can't say
no,
YN.
no.
I'm like, I think we made that up so we could say it.
No, the YN.
Why do you think he bought the
the
sound?
YN was
No, yeah,
telling-
yeah.
The YN
Okay.
was telling that to the
Yeah,
and,
she said,
you know, and then he was like, oh, I'm you know, like most of my life is not about, all of their life is about politics all the time. It's like, you guys got to turn it off and start being people again.
Yeah.
So they clipped the part, they cut the part out that he said, I got 50 more of those, locked
Like,
and
that
loaded.
That guy's on stage.
So he had 50 more racist jokes to tell, right?
I love when a guy says he has more on deck of something bad. Anytime
Because like he sorted through them and was like, this one's
You think
this
that's
one's
bad?
probably
I
the
got
most
50
palatable
more.
one.
Yeah.
The winking through the scope is
Oh,
probably the most palatable
Yo,
one, dude.
we got like
I've
5 or
never
10.
heard
I got
of
5 or
that
10 minutes left. Can I tell? Levi knows
Yeah,
this
I got
story.
5 minutes.
Levi knows
I
this
got
story.
5
I need
minutes.
2 minutes to tell this story that happened this weekend at the gas station.
Go.
We're kind of connected, honestly. So Side Splitters was awesome. I was first at Wesley Chapel Thursday, then at Dale Mabry Sunday.
Tell the Dale Mabry side splitter story and then go to the other story. Because the way you told it to me, it fucking flows into the...
Right, okay. So I'm at Dale Mabry, right? Amazing night. The chick from Tires that Gerby's bangs, brunette love interest, she was there. She crushed. It was so cool to see somebody on a Netflix show just murder at stand-up. JJ Curry from Kill Tony's there. John Baijin is hosting. I was like, give it up for John Baijin, like the second funniest black guy in the room. JJ Curry was sitting at the back. So I'm leaving the place. It's a good time. I get to the gas station because I need just comedy road dog stuff, you know, guys. Yeah, I'm a road. So I get in 7-Eleven. Levi loves pushing this hot dog narrative on me, probably because hot dogs are gay, but I don't eat very many hot dogs.
No, dude. The skis love the
Skis like
glizzies, dog.
glizzies, really? That's
Yeah,
straight
dude.
as ice. I get a Philly cheesesteak, you know, one of those big ones from 7-Eleven. I'm not even going to have the guy press it. I'm just going to get a Builder's Barbell, 20 grams of protein, peanut butter ones, right? Get that going. It's all about the details. You get up to the front of the line, right? Excited about my food. I see, speaking of Tires, right? You remember the really racist guy on Tires that, like, he'll say it for real, dude? That white guy that's 70 and really racist? Really funny guy on that show. Same guy is, like, at 7-Eleven behind the counter. We're in a simulation. I think the guy's name in Tires is Arnold.
This lady needs an oil change.
Mexican lady. Tell her it's gonna be a while. I'm busy.
First of all, I don't think she's Mexican. Second, it's irrelevant.
I can tell you if she's Mexican. I can tell anybody's race by their car.
No, you can't. And that's a little racist.
It's not anybody can do it. You could do it.
No, I couldn't.
Black Nissan, tinted windows, cherry bomb.
I don't know what that would be.
Pack of Menthols in any car.
I don't know what that would be. That could be anybody.
Arnold, Chrysler 300. Never mind. He's gonna say it for real.
So in my head, I'm like, this guy Arnold is real, and he's at the gas station. And so I'm getting my stuff. And,
Smoke a lot of pot, dude.
right, dude, but it's just a
No,
crotchety
he was
old
there
white
with
guy.
the Tires lady at
Yeah,
Side Splitters.
so he was already in my
They
mind.
rode together.
And it looks,
I
yeah,
gotcha.
it looks just like him, right? And so I'm like, I'm just meeting everyone from Tires today. This is crazy. But that it doesn't even get good yet. I'm like, you know, I'm a nice guy. So I go, hey, you know, like, how's it going, man? He goes, about as good as it's gonna get, you know? I'm like, all right, this dude's a character. And I'm like, yeah, for sure. I don't want to get into a thing with the gas station guy. I'm not trying to learn why he's upset. He's like, no, I mean, this is as good as it's gonna get. Look out the window. And I'm like,
You want to see a fat nigga hit a tombstone pile driver? This ain't just wrestling. This is the Belly Rumble. Forged in the deep fryer, raised by aunties with strong knees. He's here to make it sticky. Lemon Pepper Luther, ringside. This is the Belly Rumble, the gut check of a lifetime. What would your fat nigga wrestling name be?
and like the largest like woman, African American woman, like 3 people wide, like is
She was
like,
a triple YN, dude.
she's like sauntering towards the door. He's like, see, you're the best it's gonna get. It's all downhill from here. And like, I'm just like shocked because like I've never seen somebody just be that racist in public before. And like, I was just like, wow, dude, you're really going for it. I didn't say anything. I just kind of laughed. It was like, you do you, man. Like, you know, and then the door turned out only one of the doors worked. So I accidentally try to exit while she enters and almost am bumping in. Like, I just yield to her. I just let her come in and I wait a minute. Because I'm not
This is a
getting
huge
through
bitch.
that. Dude, for real. Oh,
Dude,
it
did
was
you give her?
great.
Did you give her
That's a
ass or
good
the?
story.
Yeah, it was a
Bravo.
great night. I
That's a
called
very
Levi
good story.
20 seconds after it happened because I was like,
Yo,
this
I
is
gotta tell somebody
so
this.
funny. I can't forget this happened.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I didn't even
That's
do
a good
anything.
story.
It was just that guy cooking, you know? I said nothing funny that whole encounter.
Dude, I bet dudes that work the graveyard at 7-Eleven, I bet they could probably pull like a solid 3 minutes.
I don't mind people snickering at the stupid uniform I've got to wear, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let some self-righteous lucky turd come in here and treat me and Dante like we're a couple of fucking porch monkeys. Randall!
Oh yeah.
If you were just like, hey dude, here's 20
Tell me
bucks.
about your day.
Go make me fucking laugh real quick, dude. Go do a mic real quick. I bet those dudes could smash because the
yeah.
dude the 7-Eleven right next to my house, we go in there and like I feel like he's literally running jokes every time I go in there. I don't know if he just like does it to me or if he does it all day.
Yeah.
If he's like James Esterline, dude, you know what I mean? Like waits for someone to come shit in the bathroom next to him.
Dude, I love that about James. I was at Brulin's the other day and like
That's
thought
my
I was just
favorite
hanging
story
out.
to tell people.
Yeah. I thought I was just hanging out with like Liz and Brandy and Joe, and then all of a sudden James is behind me and he's like, "Watch out, asshole!" And I thought he was like trying to start a bar fight with me. I'm like, turn around, and I'm like, "Oh, what's up, man?" He's so funny.
Have you heard the story about him at Walmart in the bathroom?
No,
Casey? So he showed me the video, so I know it's true. But he went in Walmart and he sat in like the handicap stall and waited for someone to come in the stall next to him to take a shit, and then he just ran his 5 minutes, dude. And the guy was silent. He's like, "Oh, you didn't like that one? Okay, I'll try some other shit." And just the dude didn't say anything. He waited for James to get done and leave.
That's somehow worse than like.
That's the funniest shit I've ever heard.
I mean, that's gayer than a grinder bathroom.
Literally.
Like that is.
Like, what do you say? You know, like at some point, I feel like
Dude,
at some point though, if
you
you're
got
a normal
somebody
human
hostage.
being,
Yeah.
If
At
you're a
that
normal
point.
human being, at some point you should talk
You'd
back and
fucking-
be like,
you'd be like, "That's trash."
Like, yeah,
Like,
that,
dude.
that set is not good.
At
You know,
some
but
point-
what is funny is the fact that you're doing it here.
Yeah. At some point, you're like, I'm an American. I have rights. You can't keep doing this to me. Like, stop doing bits at me while I'm shitting.
Yeah, or like, hey,
The
your
sounds
bit
coming out
sucks,
of my
but this
ass
is
are
a bit that you're
funnier
doing
than the
right
sounds
now.
coming out of your mouth.
This
I
would
like
be
to
good on a
imagine-
YouTube video.
Yeah. It would be even
That would be
better.
good on a YouTube video.
Okay,
You
I'm
know?
gonna have to. I'm trying to get it. To
Wait,
someone.
what? It would be even better if someone wasn't shitting if it was two dudes hooking up next to him and he was just running his Type 5 next to two guys on a grinder did.
God, all right.
Vlog, vlog.
I'm getting-
So what's the deal?
I gotta get going on that note.
Or what about
He's just such a
just
black guy. I love how
just
homophobic
running the
he is.
5 minutes at a glory hole?
I'm getting
What about
fagged
that?
out, man.
I'm doing it for the bits, Casey. God.
I gotta go though.
All right, me too. All right, you play that outro music, Levi.
All right.
Yeah, Charlie
Love you
Foxtrot
guys,
on the
dude.
20th.
February 5th with Dr. MJ at Craft Tales. February 18th at Snappers, straight out of Improv, Snappers Comedy Club. February 26th, Soggy Bottom Brewery, with straight out of Improv.
I saw what you did there. You tried to call yourself an improv, dude.
Dude,
I
yeah,
saw you.
I'm just trying to improve.
I saw you. So hey, this Sunday we got your acting coach coming on, dude. I can't wait for hear these stories.
Dude, that's gonna be excellent. Yeah.
No, he's a good guy. Will,
so good.
Will Laurie, I can't wait for him to come on, dude.
I've learned so much from that guy. We're gonna love it.
Let's see. I know I got a McCurdy's coming up and a Side Splitters. I just don't remember which one.
Nice, dude.
All right, here I'm playing the outro music. No, hey, freestyle, dude. You gotta with
I
your
know she's on.
Ed Hardy. You didn't write that, dude.
Yeah, you did it right.
Another great episode, boys. And say hi to the
Powered by Riverside FM.
Yeah.
boys.
Another one.
Later.
Later, boys. Till next time.
Later, dudes.
Yeah.
Boom goes the dynamite.